Mr Chairman, members, here we are at the final council meeting of 2025, and what a year it has been. Huge change and challenge, new ways of working, fresh perspectives, a shifting national and global context within which to work, and a sad goodbye to some old faces and a bright welcome to some new ones. As is customary, I will use this moment to reflect on the year we've just had and look ahead at what next year brings. But first, I want to take a moment to acknowledge some big moments that we've seen here in Surrey since the last time we gathered as full council in October. Just last month, we saw the publication of the local child safeguarding practice review into the tragic and horrifying death of Sarah Sharif in 2023. Sarah's death was the direct result of adults murdering an innocent child they should have looked after and cared for. The independent and detailed review made a number of recommendations, both for national government and local partners, and it is now essential that every single person in every organisation involved in child safeguarding understands the lessons learned. I am deeply sorry for the findings in the report that relate to us as a local authority. But we are now acting on those findings and continue to review and strengthen our culture, systems and processes designed to support good practice in working with children and families as per the recommendations. Many of those recommendations have already been implemented locally since 2023, and I call on the government to review the findings as well, and where appropriate, legislate for the changes in the national system that it calls for. Whilst there are no guarantees any single change could have prevented this tragic outcome, there are a number of important recommendations from many different agencies that, if fully implemented, can help improve child protection. To that end, we have appointed Jenny Coles to independently review the recommendations that relate to Surrey County Council against our existing improvement plan. That is the plan that was thoroughly tested by Ofsted in their review of children's social care, published in March 2025, which, whilst it identified areas for improvement, it graded the Directorate good in all 5 categories, confirming the progress that has been made since the last inspection in 2022, when the assessment was requires improvement to be good in all 4 categories. Ms Coles was formerly Director of Children's Services at Hertfordshire County Council and was appointed to the National Children's Safeguarding Practice Review Panel in December 2021 and reappointed in November 2025 for 4 more years. She has worked extensively in children's safeguarding, looked after children and quality assurance. She's been asked to report back by March 2026. We are absolutely determined to do everything we can, as are our partners, to help protect children, and it is vital that people continue to report concerns about children's safety to the appropriate authority. Mr Chairman, there is a motion to be discussed later in this meeting to this point, which we welcome and is supported cross-party and which I hope will endorse the steps being taken. The second issue of huge significance for this county and this council is the way in which we fulfil our public duties, and the way in which we fulfil our public duties is the government's decision on local government reorganisation in Surrey. On the 28th of October, the Secretary of State instructed that two new unitary councils are to replace the existing 12 councils in Surrey from April 2027. And I welcome that decision based on sound evidence that will deliver a simpler and more efficient system of local government in this county for many years to come. Now we have that decision, I am hopeful that all councils and all members from all political perspectives can unite to deliver what is a huge opportunity for this county, and indeed a mission that we simply must get right together. Leaders and chief executives from all councils have been in constructive dialogue now for some time regarding the detailed and complex implementation plan, and that collective work is beginning in earnest. Here at the County Council, we have carried out much discovery work already, setting a solid foundation for the next 15 months as we move to vesting day for the new councils. A clear work programme is set out by Programme Director Nicola Kilvington and will be driven forward by the designated Senior Responsible Officer Terence Hurlett in true collaboration with district and borough partners. The spirit of shared endeavour from the vast majority of stakeholders with the sole overarching purpose of delivering the very best outcome for the people of Surrey and future generations is indeed heartening to witness. And I am confident that positive and constructive attitude will lead to a successful implementation. I want to thank all officers and members from all Surrey councils for their engagement in this mission and welcome their shared expertise and energy to deliver it. On Thursday, the 7th of May next year, residents of Surrey will be able to vote for these new councils, with elections held for East Surrey and West Surrey. Those new administrations will operate in shadow form to prepare those new councils to start delivering services from the 1st of April 2027. We will support those shadow authorities through that transition, with Surrey County Council and all 11 district and borough councils continuing to operate until vesting day for East and West Surrey. The two new unitary councils will simplify service delivery, save money and strengthen local communities. That local community engagement and neighbourhood footprints for multi-agency working are an absolutely essential part of local government reorganisation, and we've been laying strong foundations for that already. The pilot neighbourhood area committees in Farnham, Dorking the Villages, East Elmbridge and North Tandridge are all fully up and running, with hugely positive engagement from partners and local representatives, agreeing key community priorities and getting to work to address them together as a local system to tackle local issues. The positivity and buy-in, I have to say, has actually been beyond expectations, and I'm delighted to see that these models have been truly embraced. That work will continue to really strengthen local community engagements, and I hope will provide a solid foundation for the new East and West Surrey councils to take that forward with real momentum. Mr. Chairman, we also continue to engage with government on the future of a mayor for Surrey. Mayoral devolution and the benefits it can bring to Surrey was a key purpose of embarking on local government reorganisation, in keeping with the government's own devolution agenda. We remain committed to delivering that benefit for Surrey. More powers and decision making is taken locally, greater regional economic growth, and a stronger voice for Surrey on the national and global stage. While the government have signalled their intention to press ahead, we will continue to hold their feet to the fire and confirm a precise timeline and commitment for Surrey as soon as possible. As this important work of implementing local government reorganisation is underway, this council will continue to deliver for the people of Surrey. Although this year has brought its challenges, we have remained steadfast in our determination to improve people's lives and deliver good quality services to those that need us. We have invested, improved and innovated. Our core services are independently rated as good. Our leadership is strong and our investment in making Surrey fit for the future. Just in this last year, we've delivered new, improved or refurbished buildings across the county, including schools, fire stations, libraries, community hubs, children's homes, supported independent living accommodation and short break centres. Last week, I joined many members in this room at the Stars in Surrey Awards in Guildford, a celebration of the great work happening within this council and across the county. There were so many inspiring stories, from social workers making a transformative impact on people's lives and teams finding new ways to deliver vital services, to individuals using their own, often traumatic experiences to support others. And I want to take this opportunity to thank you all of those that were nominated, shortlisted, and indeed the winners for their selfless work, all to the benefit of the people of Surrey. You really are stars. Mr. Chairman, the next time we come together as full council in 2026, we will be discussing the final budget for Surrey County Council. A budget to see this council through to its end in 2027 and to ensure we play our part in giving the new East and West Surrey councils the best possible financial footing for their formative years. Our budget setting and budget discipline is fundamental, enabling the public service we're all here to deliver. Sound financial management in a local authority like ours means vulnerable people can be cared for. Those residents who really need us can be supported, and our places can be maintained. And Surrey is kept moving, growing, and prospering. This is one of the things I am most proud of on behalf of this council over the last few years. Not only have we stabilised and strengthened our finances from near catastrophe in 2018 to setting balanced budgets year after year, but we've done so in the face of some of the biggest pressures local government has ever seen. And those pressures are not easing, and certainly not in Surrey. Let's be clear, Surrey will be a big loser in the Labour government's fair funding review. The money this county gets from government will all but disappear, with councils in the urban north getting more instead, and will be expected to raise money more and more locally through council tax than ever before. Our draft budget was approved by Cabinet last month and is open to consultation now. And I would recommend that all of our residents and partners take a look and engage with that draft budget so we can get the broadest possible range of views. Our teams have been budget planning for next year ever since this year's budget was set, and a huge amount of work and effort has already gone into the process. Mr. Chairman, we will be setting a balanced budget again. It is challenging, and we have given ourselves tougher tests and checks than ever before, but we will keep this organisation on a sound financial footing right to the end. That is an important legacy as we hand over our services and our people in the best possible shape to the new unitary councils in April 2027. That legacy and handover is vitally important, and we will not rest on our laurels as we prepare for the new world of local government in Surrey. Early next year, we'll be welcoming His Majesty's Inspectorate of Constabulary and Fire and Rescue Services as Surrey Fire and Rescue Service goes through the next full inspection. That external check and challenge is key, and it's something we have always welcomed in this organisation. Those benchmarks are important, but ours is a culture of continuous improvement every single day. We are reflective of our practice and will continue to be over the next year in every single service. As well as setting our budgets, welcoming inspections and working on the implementation of LGR, Surrey County Council will continue through 26 and 27 with the same focus and dedication to delivering high quality services to our residents. We'll still be working hard every single day to be there for those that need us. We'll still be looking at every single thing we deliver to find ways to be better. We'll still be finding new ways to be responsive to residents quicker and smarter. We'll still be here to meet challenges head on and step up in tough times. And we'll still be working together, united as an organisation, to make Surrey a better place. Mr. Chairman, as I've touched on already, it's been a challenging and eventful year. There has been a strong debate between us in this chamber and beyond, and I'm sure that will continue in 2026, indeed an election year. But let's continue to ensure that debate is conducted with a shared focus on what is best for Surrey and what can most benefit the residents we serve. I'd like to finish by wishing everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I hope that the festive season brings a chance to rest, reflect and return working together through a year that brings huge opportunities for this great county. Thank you.